All right, so I got this new beat I made. I'm gonna play it. You guys let me know what you think. I used the new Arturia Memory V, and then I used the new Prophet 5 by GeForce, the plugin GeForce. Like, I got my drums sounding really, really good. Like, I'm very happy with how hard they're hitting. I'll show the little trick that I do to get my drums to slap the way they are in this beat, and then I'll break down using the Juno and the Microcosm pedal that I did on these bells. So check this out real quick.
Scantless on the beat.
All right, let's break this thing down. Okay, so for this Sun sample right here, we used a preset or a patch out of this Memory V from Arturia. And this thing has a bunch of crazy customization options that you can go in and change. Now, I was able to link this with the Juno. So the Juno controls everything as MIDI, or controls the MIDI via USB, and I have MIDI plugged in, so I can control that from my keyboard here, my MIDI keyboard here. But I was able to like link the wheel parameters. So as I adjust this wheel, maybe it's on the Prophet, but it'll move these wheels, or it's supposed to. You got to manually map them. But so these two, this Prophet 5 made this bass noise right here. And the Memory V made the Sun. So those are the two main samples. And then one way how I get my drums to hit the way they hit. So on the 808, a lot of times I have, where is it? Right here. I have Gold Clip, and then I have Wave Shaper. Sometimes I have it on the 808 and the kick, so it's its own instance on the kick and the 808. In this situation, I just have it on the 808 mixer channel, and then I'm side chaining the kick into the 808, and then I'm just EQing the frequencies that I don't want to clash with the 808, and then I'm boosting the ones that I want to stand out. So this Fruity Wave Shaper, it literally, like, it pushes those transients, bro. Like, it just does some magic to it that you can't get without it. So if I unlink the kick, right, let me play it back. So this is how it would sound with just the kick on its own mixer and 808 on the mixer with the Gold Clip and Fruity Wave Shaper. But now when I side chain that kick into the 808 channel, now that shit is beating, bro. So the kick is just side chaining into Gold Clip and Fruity Wave Shaper. That's without it. Now sometimes, like I said, I will put that on the kick and then adjust it how I want, but I found like doing this little trick right here, it just gives me a lot more punch. So that's that for the drums. Now let's go over to this bell. So like I said, I have the Juno linked up via MIDI, so I could play whatever's loaded up there and then change it. So this is a Snowflake Bell. And then this is the Microcosm pedal you're hearing also. Like the reverb in this is crazy. It has 4 different reverbs. But that Microcosm pedal acts as like a glitcher, a sampler, like a repeater, a reverser. If I click this one button right here, oh, it was already in reverse. So when it repeats whatever it's playing, it plays it in reverse. But we use a different setting on the bell. So this is the setting we used on the bell. This is what this sounds like. It's called Glide. So that Microcosm pedal is crazy, man. Like I've barely used it. And then you can go through the presets. So that's the Glide preset, or one of them. And then like say like I was tweaking that. Once I get a setting that I like, I can hold down on the selector. It'll copy it. Then I can go over to the user presets. And then I can select one that I don't have nothing saved to yet. And then click on it, and then it saves it. Yeah, so this Microcosm pedal, this is only like my 3rd time using this or printing something with it. I've played the keys and like had something loop, and you can record too. So you can also hit record. It'll record whatever's playing, then it'll play it back on a loop, and then you can overdub on top of it. But yeah, that thing does a bunch of crazy effects that I'm just barely starting to use now. So that's how I was able to get these bells to sound, you know, a little unique. And so for any producer that's trying to make something that doesn't sound generic or boring, or let's just say you play out something like this, right? Something that simple. So I ran this Juno instrument right here. What is it? So it's a Juno pluck. I ran this Juno pluck. Come on, open up. Through all this. So I make these custom effects mixers. So I'll add several different plugins in certain orders, custom set all the settings, and get the effect to sound how I want. In this one, 2 of the main ones we're going through. So we're going through gross beat. Where'd it go? There it goes. So this effect is going through gross beat. It's then going through halftime or H delay, ping pong, 1/8. Then it's going through soft tube echoes, which is like a multi-delay or multi-tap delay. And then it's going through black hole for reverb. And then you get this. So if you're a producer trying to get if you're somebody that is literally trying to make your own samples, because not a lot of producers make their own samples or even attempt to do it because it could be so hard. You have to really put in the work and figure this stuff out, or know how to play the keys and then know how to utilize all these tools. Just try a bunch of different effects plugins in like a chain, and then just tweak them. And then once, at least in FL, once you get something that sounds really good, you can right click, hit file, hit save as, and then you could save all those settings locked in. So next time, all you got to do is just recall that setting. Like next time, if you want to recall that, you can literally right click on it and go to file and then go to open and then open whatever presets you save. It saves everything. You don't even have to go to individual to each plugin and save the settings. You can literally just save that whole mixer. But I go to each individual plugin, save all the settings. But I have an idea for a plugin that I'm talking to my homie about paying him to make this plugin for me because he's in the process of just finishing up designing his first plugin. So I've been assisting him with that, and the thing's pretty much done. He's just got to put everything in place. But I have an idea for a plugin that I haven't seen made yet, and it's an effects plugin for producers. So I think it's something that will work really well because I haven't seen it on the market. I've seen the idea I have in 3 and 4 different plugins, but I haven't seen them combined together yet. So I got a dope idea for something. But yeah, that's how I made this beat, man. Tell me what you think. It's your boy D, and let's ride out to this banger, bro. Like, this one came out really, really good. Okay, let's just run this from the start and see you guys on the next one, man. It's D, and I'm out of here.